Welcome to the Parenting Roundabout Speed Round, where we answer a quick question every Wednesday through Friday to keep our group chat fun going all week long. Today we add to our occasional kitchen question series with what's in your freezer? I'd say in my freezer there's ice cream, there's waffles, great deal of waffles of different sorts, and a whole bunch of frozen lunch items that my daughter buys every week. She stocks up on her lean cuisines and other things, always has something delicious and good smelling to have for lunch when I'm having my cottage cheese and fruit. So she said something about giving that up for Lent, so our freezer may be a little empty but in the coming month. But as for now, there's lots of good frozen stuff in there. How about you, Catherine? What's in your freezer?
It starts to get really undefined after a while, doesn't it? I mean... like all those things are very logical, and I feel like I open the freezer and that's not what's in there. I don't know. We talked about last week how my husband has this. He is curing meat, and that you don't freeze it, so it's not that. But he also went through a phase of doing a lot of barbecuing recently, or not even that recently, but. And he would always make barbecue sauce to go with his barbecued meats. And then he would freeze the barbecue sauce. And then the next time he barbecued something, he would start over and make a new barbecue sauce. Oh. So now we have like many, many jars of barbecue sauce that I question whether we will ever use because he keeps making more.
This is the equivalent of the 200 packets of condiments from fast food places that are in our refrigerators, right?
Yes. We have had our share of those as well. So,
what's in your freezer, Nicole?
Well, much like Catherine, I'm not really sure. It just kind of.
How big are your guys' freezers?
Well, mine isn't very big, but it's just that. I put a lot of bread in there that does not get used up right away. Mm-hmm. And I have so many bags of different kinds of bread and bagels and it just all becomes one after a while and I'm not really sure what I'm taking out. And so most of my fridge is actually bread, I have to say.
You know what else is takes up a lot of fridge room is frozen things that you buy from fundraisers, like pizzas, cookie doughs, butter braids, all that stuff.
I'm out of that phase now, so that's probably why.
We have a lot.
Yeah. And I have a lot of frozen vegetables that meant well at the time.
That's where they go to die, right?
I couldn't bear to throw them away. So that's where they go. Yeah, that's where they go
to mock you.
I am feeling pretty organized.
And shame you.
Every time I open the fridge. We are here. Yes. So
I think we have more turnover in our freezer than you guys do.
Yeah, we don't. I don't have a lot of turnover. It doesn't get a lot of action.
One thing we don't have in our freezer, do you guys have ice cubes in your freezer? If somebody wants an ice cube, do you readily have a decent looking ice cube to give them?
No, because we have the ice maker in the fridge.
Oh, you do? Same. Fancy. We do not have the ice maker. We have many ice cube trays, but we never use ice cubes. And so they kind of shrink and get disreputable looking. And I have my sister-in-law always wants ice cubes in her Diet Coke. And I will go to the freezer and pull something out, and they're these like dinky little frosted over ice cubes is all we have. It's very embarrassing. But I other than that, we never ever use them. She should bring her own ice cubes, I think.
Yeah, she should.
She should have like a little cooler in her car. She knows we don't have them. Or at least call ahead.
That'll go well.
How many hours does it take to make an ice cube? She could call ahead and say, yo, fill up your ice trays with fresh water, please.
That's so funny.
Oh, well. Freezers give and the freezers take away. Mm-hmm. That is it for today's speed round. Come back tomorrow for another question and visit parentingroundabout.com for all our group chats and other weekly episodes.